The Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Utah Utes, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Utes will kick it off to get us underway. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will get the first swing of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
They'll try the left side. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there, make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
Might as well give it to him again. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Got the quick pass. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up the first down. The Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. Oh, what a grab by the defense. He'll try to take it back. The 40. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Utes. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking for a crease to the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
Now the pitch. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Trying to beat the D deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So the Utah Utes offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Colin.
Guys, just winning is beautiful. When you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a glorious thing for a whole year and sometimes longer.
That's the best thing about rivalry games like this. For the winning team, whoever pulls this one out here today, their fans are going to be bragging about this one for a long time.
The Utes will punt this one away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before the snap a lot of times where you're going with the football, and sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long, and right there I think he did. He'd probably want that throwback.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Wow, the quarterback got away with one there. He's lucky that defender dropped that pass, because if he picks it, he might have taken that one to the house.
Fair catch, called for and made. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Bernard. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. Wilson will throw. Finds his tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the running back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn. And they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Unloads to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball. This is a hard game and a hard position to play. But if you're the starter at this level, you cannot miss that throw.
No, you can't. And they don't miss that very often. I mean, those are the throws that usually say big plays on. Receiver gets a step, gets open. That's not one that they usually miss.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be...
Oh, look out! Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line. They'll ride the hot hand. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Goes to the option. Quick toss. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
And the ball is free on the pitch. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Looking downfield, it's Sanders. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They'd be looking at a 53-yard field goal from here. Instead, they'll try to pick it up on 4th down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. From this spot on the field, that would be a 53-yard field goal, but they'll leave the offense out there and try to pick up the first on 4th down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
I got to challenge my guys all throughout the week. When we get in these short yardage situations, who's the bigger man? Who's the better man? Who's going to be more physical? These are the situations we practice all week.
Throws for the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. No huddle, offense to the line. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Colorado.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Personal foul.
And he puts in the extra point. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Tie game, and what about this call? Going for an onside kick here in the first half. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The offense set for a first down play. Wilson to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Man, listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence and they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They going downfield for the big play. And it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Bucks! A great catch and run for 6.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man.
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. So late in the half, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Snagged in the middle, it's Parks. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Wilson will throw. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. And the Utes have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And it's incomplete. He was wild, high, and wide on that one. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. He's going to take off. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging
Did I really have Mike off all this time?
The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here.
I just realized that whole time I did not have the mic on. So, just kind of a recap. I went down the field on my first drive and threw that pick. And then I kind of got going a little bit. I wish I could go all the way back and tell you. I probably will make another video just to kind of show you what I did and how I did it. Or maybe I can do a voiceover over it, just kind of show you what was going on there. Or I might just do comments. Let me know what you want to see, and I'll do that. Cover 4, cover 3, so I need to go over top. We tried the option, but 4-4 works wonderful to stop the run. 3-4 does as well, so we're going to cover 4 drop. Underneath coverage, we're going to go to the running back because they're already shifted and then stay in this side. Perfect idea. Short little screen there. Well. So, 30 short. Let's go ahead and go nickel. Double mug. That nickel 2 trap was what worked last time. They got me that interception, so we're going to go for that again. Step up here. Gonna slant. Ooh. That screen worked pretty well. Trying to rip the ball out is not as effective on varsity as it was on freshman. Gotta take a breath and understand that they're gonna make plays. You're gonna get first downs. I just don't like it. Underneath coverage, away from to the wide side of the field. And cover 3 match. Over top coverage to the wide side of the field. Back up. Wash, rinse, repeat. Same thing. Ooh. He got that. That's supposed to be Travis Hunter, right? He's supposed to be real good, right? Go 4-4. Let's go to nickel. That's been working for me the most so far. We're going to go ahead and go 3-3 stack. Let's see what we can do with 3-3 stack. We got to cover 4, so we're going to go underneath. Shift to the running back this time. So we're going to play this.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
That worked out really well for me. Maybe that does work. All right. We just won the ball back. It's time for a shot play. Let's see if we can hit that tight end on that vert double under. And we hit him. He's not going to get there, though. Ah!
He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way
Halfback stretch.
23-yard line.
Looks like we have to run to the short side of the field. They are overpowered on that backside. And there we go. Now it's time where we break away for the win. Oh, they want me to go for 2. That makes sense. Inside zone. Should be an easy 2-point conversion. Oh, it's not. I should have went with speed option. I knew that. I just feel unstoppable right now. Yeah, I haven't scored an offensive touchdown, so I'm not really worried about them scoring anymore unless I make another huge mistake. Cover 4 drop. Shift away from the back. Cover underneath. And play this backside. Oh, yes. Make him cut inside. 5 yards from the jet touch pass. On here is not bad. Let's go 4-4, cover 3 match. Over top coverage, we're going to slant to all of those tight ends over there. So we're going to play this backside. And I got right there. For some reason, he didn't even tackle me. Alright. Third and medium, we're going to go third double mug. Let's go ahead and go to that mid blitz 0. We're going to press and come underneath and there we go. Screen pass. That was right there. This game was way too close for comfort. It shouldn't have been. I gave up that touchdown early on off of the interception. And I saw him coming, but I didn't know. I don't know why I did that. Let's try to go ahead and end this game. I do this every now and then. I'll go to goal line. Because late in the game, I'm up. Can I just run the ball? Can I just run it at him?
So I don't expect this offense to change too much.
It looks like that would work. So I'm going to go ahead and start chewing clock. If you're playing against users, they would not like that. I don't do it if I'm playing against users. I want a real game experience. And time limits are so short, it doesn't make sense to chew clock. Oh, I am playing the computer, and we're up, and we have the ball. Let's go strong toss to the wide side. Let's go. Let's flip that and go to the weak side as we see them all the way up. 4th and inches. We're going to go ahead and go back to my favorite play on 4th and inches. Quarterback blast. And that's set up perfectly for a 10-plus yard game. They slanted inside, so I didn't get as much as I wanted to, but it works out. Halfback stretch from wide trips. My next play I'm looking at is halfback zone. And there we go. As I said, next play is going to be halfback zone. I'm going to go to the wide side of the field, to the weak side, weak side of my formation, to end this quarter out. Go to the 4th quarter. We got the ball. And we're ready to end this game.
Is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we
don't speed option. Gonna go to the strong side. Oh, we're in the middle of the field. Perfect. I'm gonna keep it unless I have to pitch it.
The option look.
Yeah, pitch.
He'll toss it.
I do not want to go out of bounds. Not a smart move by me. Let's go inside zone.
Coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows what's going to happen.
Keep moving pistol. Halfback stretch. If I can get to the outside, we're good to go.
They'll leave it with him. You'll take 4
not
yards
good, not bad.
Time, 2nd and 6.
Let's go halfback off tackle. Setting up the next option, triple option.
give as they work on that clock. He is going nowhere.
Like I said, we're going to set up that triple option, so now I can go ahead and pitch the option. I'm probably not going to read it. I'm just going to keep it and pitch it if I have to.
On the
Yeah.
option.
And it's there.
Got some room, headed to the goal line.
And that's how you do it, folks.
In for the score. Touchdown, Colorado.
Rough first quarter, but
They've extended this
we
lead.
still
Gotta be
dominated this game.
sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David.
And there we go. He finally made that tackle. Right?
Now's the time.
Been waiting for me to do that. They got to throw the ball. Let's go. Dime cover 4 quarters underneath. Shift away from the running back. Be in this side here.
He'll start this drive firing. Got it in the middle. It's Bernard.
We'll take that underneath stuff all day. Same thing.
Just a short game.
Underneath coverage, we're going to slant away from the running back.
Well, and here's
Gonna
the
stay
problem
here.
offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game. The defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages. And
I started to go there, too.
The ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle and bleed the
Same
block.
thing.
It's going to be hard now
Underneath
for this
coverage,
offense to
slant
claw their
away.
way back in this one.
I'm actually going to hop on this one right here. Come in, act like I'm going to go blitz. So I'm going to control the middle of the field. Oh! I was there.
Physical play there.
I went away from it. That happened the last time, too. I went away from it. Alright, same thing.
They'll try it again on second.
Control the middle of the field and stay there when they pass the ball there.
Just keep throwing it. Pocket starts to collapse. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down.
Over top instead of underneath. We're going to go away from the running back. Try to stay in this middle of the field.
No secret what he needs here. Caught over the middle. It's Bernard. And he's not going to make
2-minute warning. 4th down. Let's go cover 2 man.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't
Inside.
go empty on this
Make
drive.
him
They'll go
here.
for it on
Let's
4th
go.
down.
Blitz.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't make the connection on 4th down. And they'll
One first down and we should have the
I
game.
think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football
Maybe
game.
that's
This
the
coaching
backside.
staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he
halfback
agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
Nice, solid.
I wanted that to make sure that you're going to call their timeouts. And let's go wide trips. Halfback stretch.
This third down play
And this
more
should
than
be-
manageable from the 24.
Let's go backside.
Can the defense
This should
stand
be the end of
tall?
the game.
They'll try to power their way ahead. Russell to the
And
ground
there
after
you have
picking
it.
up the first down.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I
There
think
you
that
have it,
really
folks.
Has been the key force for this
Ace in
offense
control,
so far,
Coach
having
James
the
support.
success they've had.
Control the sticks, control the game, control your life. That is how you beat the computer on Varsity in an equal opponent match. I'll see you next time where we will beat Georgia on Varsity level.